You've spent endless time together, but still unsure, does she actually like you or is just being nice? I've been there. After approaching over 200 women, I learned the signs that show when a woman genuinely likes you. These signs changed my life, and now I'm going to break down these 7 signs to you one by one. When a woman likes you, she might intentionally avoid looking into your eyes. Why? The reason lies in the simple law of attraction. You see, eye contact is a powerful, emotional connection. When you gaze into someone's eyes, it's a signal that you are speaking volumes without saying a single word. In fact, this is often called the primal form of nonverbal communication that shows how much a person is into you. I know this from my own experience. I noticed that women who were really into me would often avoid eye contact. At first, I didn't realize what this meant and why they do so, but now I've figured out that this doesn't mean she's not interested. It's actually a sign that she's trying to control her emotions because women are not very good at hiding their feelings. The famous dating coach, Dan Bacon, says, when a woman feels attracted to you and interacts with you, she often hopes you notice her signals and have the confidence to act on them. Research studies show that people, especially women, avoid eye contact when they feel attracted to someone. So, if she's looking at you but then quickly looks away, take it as a good sign, be confident, and make the first move, because she's probably more interested than you think. Now, this is where you might disagree, but let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I was at a party with this girl I'd been seeing. Things were going well, we were having fun, but then she started talking about this other guy. She mentioned how he was always texting her, asking her to hang out. Now, I wasn't the type to get jealous easily, but in that moment, something felt off. Instantly, I noticed her. She was staring at me, almost waiting for a reaction. It was subtle, but I could feel the tension. Why was she talking about that guy? Why now, when we were having a great time? It wasn't until later that I realized what was going on. She wasn't into him. She was testing me. She wanted to see how much I cared, how much I was willing to get her attention. And that's her way of expressing her feelings for me. Now, if a woman tries to make you jealous by mentioning other guys, it's not because she's interested in them. It's because she's trying to know your feelings. She wants to know if you're emotionally attached to her and if you're jealous enough to show her that you value her. It's a bit of a mind game, but it's a common way women test their attraction. Another rare act that women do is compliment, and that too in a romantic context. Most guys don't realize this, but when a woman goes out of her way to compliment you, especially on things most people wouldn't notice, it's a huge sign she likes you. These compliments can be very subtle. They might not be on your appearance directly, but they focus on things like your personality or style. I remember this one time I was out with a woman I'd been seeing casually. We were grabbing coffee, and out of nowhere she said, I really like how passionate you are when you talk about your goals. That compliment wasn't about my looks or something superficial. It was about me, and that is exactly what women pay attention to. The small details, and she wanted me to know that she admired me for them. For women, you see, compliments are a way of building intimacy, and how she says it matters the most. Does she compliment you to cheer you up, or does her voice soften? Does she smile more when she compliments you, and is she being specific? For instance, she might say, I like that shirt on you, instead of, you look nice. This way, she's opening the door for you to respond and see if there's a spark. So next time she compliments you specifically about something, don't brush it off with, she's just being nice. Instead, think about it this way. Why would she take the time to point out something unique about you unless she genuinely liked you? One of the most classic yet subtle signs a woman might like you is when she plays with her hair. Now, you might say it's a habit of hers, but does she do that a bit too much when she's around you? When a woman fidgets with her hair, in your presence. It can signal nervousness, excitement, or attraction, or even seduction. Maybe it's not only a habit, but her way of self-soothing when she's feeling flustered around someone she's drawn to, or her attempt to appear attractive to you. It's important to pay attention to how she plays with her hair. Is it a gentle twirl, a deliberate flip, or a nervous tug? A playful twirl or deliberate flip is often a flirtatious move to signal attraction, while on the other hand, a nervous tug or frequent adjustments may indicate she's feeling shy but still interested. However, context is key. Some women play with their hair genuinely out of habit or even as a sign of anxiety unrelated to attraction. If she's doing it while looking away or appearing distracted, it might not mean anything romantic. Pair this behavior with other signs, like her body facing you, frequent laughter, or leaning in when you talk, to get a clearer picture. Now, let me take you back to a moment that completely changed the way I saw dating. Years ago, I was seeing this woman who wasn't overly flirty or obvious about her feelings, but one day, she did something that caught me off guard. One time, I had casually mentioned that I'd been craving my favorite snack from a small bakery across town, but didn't have time to grab it. A few days later, she showed up with it in hand, smiling and saying, "I thought you might like this." This is the thing about women. When they like you, they show it through thoughtfulness. She pays attention to the little things you say, remembers your preferences, and finds ways to make your day better. And sometimes it's as simple as sending you a message to wish you luck before an important meeting, or offering to help you out when you're stressed, spending time with you, or offering to be a listener. Psychologists call this emotional investment. When someone likes you, they naturally want to invest in your happiness and well-being. It's a way of strengthening the bond and showing they care. Women are huge on texting, but not with everyone. When a woman responds to your text almost instantly, it's her way of telling you're the priority. Her replies will tell you loud and clear, but it goes deeper than just speed. Pay attention to how she replies. Are her messages engaging, asking questions, and keeping the flow going? Or are they short and dismissive? If she's putting thought into her responses and replying quickly, it's a strong indicator that she likes you. A major hint women drop is when she looks for ways to have you in her life. When she suggests activities you could do together or mentions events weeks down the line, it's her way of creating opportunities to spend more time with you. And that is your green signal to go. Pay attention to whether she frames the plans in a way that assumes your participation. For instance, saying, "We need to check out this new restaurant," carries more weight than a vague, "I heard about this place." This tiny plan-making idea is her telling you that she sees a potential in you and your relationship with her. So next time you notice these signs, chances are she's not just being polite, she's genuinely into you. Pay attention, make your move, and see where it leads. If you want to learn how to make women feel sexually attracted to you, you can check out masterattraction.com. The link is attached in the description box below.